Masked FC here, and today we're exposing the liars on YouTube the only way that matters, with math, fair odds, and edge. You'll see the hit rate and the book odds on screen. I'm only adding two things, fair odds and edge advantage. Here's the simple rule. If a pick hits, say 86% of the time, the fair odds are 1 divided by 0.86. That's about 1.16. So when the book offers higher than fair odds, they're giving us value. That value is the edge. And edge is how you win long-term, not gut feeling, not vibes, not fake locks. All right, let's run the card. Big edge picks, double-digit value. League 1, Wigan versus Lincoln. Fair odds 1.6, book odds 135, edge about plus 16%. League 1, Northampton versus Reading. Fair odds 1.8, book 1.36, edge plus 15%. League 1, AFC Wimbledon versus Bolton. Fair odds 1.19, book 136, edge plus 14%. Championship, Oxford United versus Birmingham. Fair odds 1.18, book 1.34, edge plus 14%. Championship, Leicester versus Charlton. Fair odds 1.18, book 1.34, edge plus 14%. Cyprus League, Olympiakos Nicosia versus Apol. Fair odds 1.6, book 131, edge plus 12 to 13%. Premier League, Brighton versus Everton. Fair odds 1.15, book 1.29, edge plus 12%. Championship, Millwall versus Sheffield United. Fair odds 1.15, book 1.29, edge plus 12%. Championship, Ipswich versus Preston. Fair odds 1.12, book 1.26, edge plus 12%. Premier League, Leeds versus Arsenal. Fair odds 1.6, book 1.30, edge plus nearly 12%. La Liga, Osasuna versus Villarreal. Fair odds 1.16, book 1.30, edge plus nearly 12%. League 1, Peterborough versus Huddersfield. Fair odds 1.14, book 1.27, edge plus nearly 12%. Scotland League 2, Elgin City versus Spartans. Fair odds 1.15, book 1.28, edge plus 11%. Premier League, Wolves versus Bournemouth. Fair odds 1.114, book 1.26, edge plus 11%. Championship, QPR versus Coventry. Fair odds 1.14, book 1.26, edge plus 11%. League 1, Burton Albion versus Cardiff. Fair odds 1.15, book 1.27, edge plus 10%. Belgium Proximus League, RWDM Brussels versus Young Ghent. Fair odds 1.12, book 1.24, edge plus 10%. France, Paris FC versus Marseille. Fair odds 1.12, book 1.24, edge plus 10%. 2 Bundesliga, Eintracht Braunschweig versus Karlsruhe. Fair odds 1.14, book 1.25, edge plus 10%. Solid edge picks still value. Belgium Jupiler Circle Brugge versus Royal Antwerp. Fair odds 1.1 Dean, book 1.29, edge plus 8%. Scotland League 2, East Kilbride versus Forfar. Fair odds 1.11, book 1.2, edge plus 8%. Premier League, Liverpool versus Newcastle. Fair odds 1.11, book 1.20, edge plus 8%. Switzerland, Servette versus FC Sion. Fair odds 1.8, book 1.27, edge plus about 8%. 2. Bundesliga, Kaiserslautern versus Elversberg. Fair odds 1.12, book 120, edge plus about 7%. League 1, Luton Town versus Blackpool. Fair odds 1.22, book 1.30, edge plus about 6 to 7%. Championship, Stoke versus Southampton. Fair odds 1.23, book 1.29, edge plus about 4 to 5%. So that's the list, fair odds versus book odds. And if you're wondering why we're confident, it's because we're not guessing. We're just taking prices that are better than they should be. And unlike the Trust Me Bro crowd, we keep it fully transparent. Full picks, receipts, and tracking are in our Discord server. Link in the comments and description. Masked FC, exposing the bad lines daily. Play smart, stake responsibly, and don't chase losses. Let's cash.